The salmon are back in the Sliammon River in October. They've got lots of water now. They're able to get up into the river. There is a big run this year. There's thousands of salmon coming up, and they're starting to spawn now. Just starting. These salmon are sometimes known as the dog salmon because at near spawning time they develop large teeth. Chums are plentiful, and they are found from northern California to Mackenzie River and the Yukon. They are found in Japan and also in Russia as far north as the Bering Sea. Here they are, making their way up part of the river here. They're amazing. Salmon are all amazing fish. They will keep on driving no matter what gets in their way, as long as they can. Here they are in the spawning channel near the fluvarium, and you can see these fish right there. The run is starting to come down a bit now, but they're still spawning, and this is in November the 11th. Chums are one of the 5 wild species to enter freshwater in the late fall. The fry emerge in the spring and head out to sea, returning in the 3rd or 4th year. They usually end up weighing from 5 to 15 pounds. Here is a male. You can see his hooked beak and teeth. They're very pronounced in the males. And this one is along a bit. He hasn't spawned yet, but you can see the color, the mottled color on their sides. That's typical of the chum salmon to have that. Here is the bleeding the salmon so it doesn't contaminate the egg.
Gotta let them off the bunch coming this way.
We're taking the broodstock out and taking females out for egg takes. It's full of water.
We're hanging up the females, getting them ready to take the eggs out.
Artificial insemination.
And they're only the females today?
Females, yeah, just females.
Are you going to do more males later on too?
Scotty does the males up there, takes the milk out.
Okay. Here is Scotty and Cameron taking the males out now so they can milk them to fertilize the eggs.
At this particular station here, we are expressing the milk from fully mature male chum salmon. We try to be as random as possible when we're taking the males out. We do that so that we're not cloning our stock or danger of inbreeding our stock. So we try to have some biodiversity there. Once the male's milk is expressed into containers, we mix it with the female eggs in the incubation building. And as soon as we add water, the fertilization process is activated within 10 seconds. We do a rinse off and then put the eggs into the incubator where they'll sit for 90 days. record. Shape. The males have the nice pointy snout and the big teeth. Can you guys see that? No, I don't need one. I'm joking. There's a hole somewhere. Particular station here, we're taking the females from the bleed rack. After we bled them out to remove contaminants, the fish are then brought over to the strip out station where we're taking the eggs from each female. These female right now are giving us on the average about 3,000 eggs each. The eggs will be blended with the sperm and put into incubators for about 90 days from this stage here.
Oh, thank you.
1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2.
If they have any contaminated eggs, these are thrown out to the seagulls and they'll clean them up. They can get any bits of blood or anything on them, they are not usable, of course. Party.
We're inside the incubation shed here where we've currently spread out 111,000 Chum eggs into these containers. We've currently added the milk. Fertilization process will take place as soon as we add the water. What we'll do is we'll top them off with water, quickly rinse out the excess sperm, and place them into the bulk incubators behind you. We currently have 1.2 million eggs in there. These eggs will sit in there for 90 days until they hatch out as young fry, and then we'll spawn them into the other ponds and feed them for a month to 3 months.
Okay, thank you, Scotty. Thank you.
Okay, just came down and took my smoked fish out of the smokehouse today, and I'm gonna go home and put it in the freezer.
And then what do you do after that? When you
We boil it and have it for dinner. Boil it for about 15 minutes.
yeah. And then how do you have other stuff with it, like when you
Yeah,
boil it up?
usually we have potatoes or
Yeah.
rice.
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good.
It is.
Thank you.
Can't wait to try it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
I noticed this salmon here when I was photographing or filming that it's leaching blood from the eye. Here we are farther up the river and the gulls, and there's blue herons and mallards waiting to pick up eggs that are breaking loose. It's not full spawning yet, so there'll be a lot more life along this river once they get into the full spawn. There's a lot of eggs that are washed out into the ocean.